Okay, so first thing we got is Powerhobby. These are 1 inch. They're beadlocks, and they are solid brass.
Oh,
1.4 ounces each.
really?
Pretty heavy. Pretty
It's
good.
pretty heavy for the little tiny crawlers.
Yep. You know what I'm not seeing a lot of? What I'm not seeing a lot of lately are 0.7-inch wheels and tires. Ever since RC four-wheel drive released their 124 scale trail finder, which
Yeah.
flopped, which is sitting on shelves everywhere, very little interest in it because it wasn't that good of a performer. And they came out with all of these scale wheels and tires. And they just kept cranking them out. And then they just like, whoa, wait a minute, nobody's buying this stuff. Urge. And stopped. This is the new Tamiya Toyota GR Supra GT500.
Cool body.
Of it. Very nice body. It is set up on a TTO2 chassis because, you know, it's either going to be a TTO2 or a TTO1.
There's
And
like
they're going to beat those two chassis to death until the end of time.
Are they timeless? I don't think so.
This just got released. What do you think these are?
That looks ridiculous.
What do you think they are?
I don't know. It looks like those little mini tires you put on a monster truck.
That is exactly what they are.
To get it off the trailer and onto.
That is exactly what they are. JConcepts just released these.
What?
This is their, they're calling it the monster truck transport wheels. So this is, these are literally so that you can take your truck and you can set it up on your shelf in your hobby room or wherever you have your stuff set up and put them there without them taking up a massive amount of space with actual monster truck tires.
Or if you had a scale trailer, you put the monster truck tires on the trailer.
Scale trailer, you can put it on. Isn't that crazy?
I was just joking. I was like, kind of looks like
I couldn't believe you guessed it. I can't believe you guessed it.
And what size are they? Is that like a 2.2 or something?
They're a custom size. I think they're about a 2.6. Those are the wheels. They're adjustable. I mean, they do have different offsets and everything, so they can work for you. It's just of all the things
do it on a tractor,
right? This is a new body, came out from Zoo Racing. It is called the Wolverine Max.
Ooh, it's the Wolverine, and then they tweaked it a little bit.
It's kind of, you know, it's got that god awful touring car look to it, which just bleh.
Everybody loves you can't possibly sit in that car, but
no, not even a little. You could even try.
Looks like an Aston Martin front end on it,
right?
Oh, this thing here. Oh. I saw this and I was like, "What are you trying to do here?" It's kind of cool until you see that front. Look at that front end. That front end just.
Oh, no, dude, it gets better. It gets better. Everybody is jumping on this.
Do this
on-road basher parking lot bandwagon. Ever since they came out with the infraction, right?
Yeah.
They came out with the infraction. It took everybody by surprise, and people bought the damn thing, and it was really popular because it was stupid fast too, right?
Yeah.
And then all these other companies have started jumping on the bandwagon and creating these slightly different sizes. Nobody's going to be able to come up with a body. Like, nobody's consistent on the body size.
No.
Or the wheelbase. So,
why couldn't they just do like the on-road car and make a basher out of it? Like the same proportions, same everything.
Make it bigger if you want to, that's fine. But everybody go with at least a similar wheelbase so the people who buy the damn things can actually do something to them and make them look different other than some of the god-awful bodies they came out with. This one's got
a side profile, but that front end is just,
things glitching on me again. But it's got the spooled up turbos in the front and the big intercooler. And then this really square blocked off back end. It is brushless. It comes in 3 colors. So it's got a gray, this black and red, and a blue. I'm usually a pretty big fan of blue, but I kind of think that this blue is
Kind of
no,
dud.
no.
I agree with you that that blue is just not catching the eye.
It doesn't set off the body lines that this car doesn't have, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the Maverick, the Quantum. Where the heck did I put it?
The Quantum Miss.
The Quantum R Flux muscle car. And then here we are with our DR10M Team Kit. So we've already talked about this. For anybody who's watching this later, we have not talked about this. This is a new drag chassis. It does not come with electronics. It is a carbon fiber chassis. And it uses all the B6 parts, basically.
And this is what I think they should have started with. Like,
absolutely.
Drag racing, this is what they should have started with. Not the DR10. This.
Justin says it looks like a Minecraft car. He's right. That Maverick does look like a Minecraft car. Absolutely it does.
That's why I don't like it.
Hey Joe, how's it going? Let's get to the next one here. We've already looked at these pictures except for the people who are watching this later.
Awesome shocks. Shocks are adjustable, which is what they should have started with too.
Absolutely. So I think everybody's going to start popping up here and making more mid-motor style because there's a lot of money being thrown at this racing now. Drag racing is going huge, and there's more money in drag racing than any other form of RC racing that you're going to see out there right now.
Well, there's zero money in RC racing.
Yeah, I mean, there's cash days and stuff like that going on with this, but there's nothing like that anywhere else.
No, because it's easy to regulate. You take off, either you jump or you don't, and you get to the end, and whoever's fastest gets there. Pretty easy to regulate.
Joe says he's got the Flux truck, and it's one of the ugliest front ends of any RC. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree with you. I think
that Maverick is going to come up like.
Is there an episode or is there a new movie of Mad Max or something coming out that we don't know about? That all of these RC companies have found out about, so they're making their prototype cars now so that they can have all of these cars, replica cars in the movie or something. I don't know.
Yeah, one we looked at last week was horrible too.
Just weird. Like, yeah, the Toyota, not the Toyota, the Team Associated Apex too, right? I didn't think that was that good looking of a car. No. Arma Vendetta. In the pictures, it didn't look so bad. It looked kind of sleek and fast. And then when you look at it in real life, you're like, I don't know. I like the infraction. I like the felony, except it's a really terrible luck with those stupid cars. I've had 3 of them stolen somewhere. Right? And then the Limitless, which is made to be fast. So, anyways, let's get on. I digress.
Yeah, but those other ones aren't made to be fast. So why are they ugly?
Right. So then we got Club 5 has come out with an actual foldable tonneau cover. Now that's badass. That's one of those things that somebody has not done yet, and now somebody did it. So now it's been done. Now carry on.
Magnetic clips on there.
Magnetic clips, folds up. It's and let me back this up just a hair. I want to point out how it is in the way, just like every other fold up real life tonneau cover is.
So realistic, right there.
Realistic. It takes up a foot and a bit of your box space, even when it's folded up. So, I mean, how much more scale can you get? Right? It is all 3D printed, though. So I don't think it's going to be all that long before you start seeing people thieving that. Like we talked about with the new associated drag car. This is the new Exotek tranny.
But this is for 22, isn't it?
Yes, you're right. You're right.
22, which has some problems with the screws pulling at the bottom once in a while. So this is going to fix those problems. So I think that this might be in my not too far distant future.
Yes, for your tutu, your Vader should fit on
My
there.
Vader.
And then when I first saw this, I got these images from Big Squid. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Anyways, when I first saw this, because this was released on April 1st. So I'm not sure if it's actually real, and I still have not found it anywhere except for Big Squid's site.
April Fool's continues.
Yeah, April Fool's continues. Yeah, right. A 1/24th scale monster truck with locked front rear diffs, 3000 kV brushless system, 2S, 300 milliamp, blah blah blah, gyro stability system, and a 5 kg micro steering servo. I like this truck. I think the truck looks good. I'm not such a fan of the Subaru look. There are people out there that are going to love the Subaru look.
But look at those wheel wells. They're like all right side right.
Not me, though. I'm not going to like that. So, so FearTech also released a new chassis. I can't find good information on it. I could just find one picture. And it doesn't really specify whether or not they're using the Element Enduro 24 axles on it or if they're using some other brand. It's not using worm drive, which is good because that's going to be slow. Yeah, it looks cartoonish. Absolutely looks cartoonish. That's why I'm still thinking that it's actually not real. And the fact that it was released on April 1st. At the same time, they released the Tech 6.0 or whatever they were calling it.
The 6 Tech?
The 6 Tech or whatever.
Yeah, I like that one. That looked hilarious.
And then what was the other thing that they said? An RC 4-wheel drive had their Auto Boys or whatever it was they called it, Forerunner. Or it was a combination of AutoZone, O'Reilly Auto Parts, and Boys, all combined into one name, special edition stuff. But there were actually people that tried to order it. I think that's just laughable, man. Laughable.
Oh.
Yeah.